welcome, welcome back to another episode of my Seattle Mariners franchise here on MLB The Show 25. We were in the 2028 season, kind of battling back after a slow start here, trying to, completely get back into the division race, and we're getting close to the All-Star break. And I think that's what we're going to get to here in this episode. It is getting to that All-Star break, and we're going to do the draft in this episode. We'll kind of see. I've been trying to do like a month for every episode, but I like to kind of take my time here around the home run derby. I think there's a good chance that Kobe Mayo is going to be here. The MLB draft, we'll kind of scoot through. I'm not going to be overly stressed out about it. We're getting to a point. My goal when I started this series was to get through 5 years. So who knows how many of these guys will actually play a major part for us. But we start off the episode here in July with an 11-0 win. Got home runs from Kobe Mayo and J.P. Crawford. Ramirez and Rodriguez each got extra base hits. Big day for the offense in general. Brian Wu, great day for him on the mound. Kind of shoring up and finishing up a really strong first half of the season for him. But yeah, 8 hits and we scored 10 runs because we walked 10 times. So really beat up on Boston there. Let's finish up our scouting. So Eric Culver looks more like a solid guy, really good glove. Should be got to work on the accuracy, but a good speed threat. Kind of shortstop there. Freddie Kohler, we like a pretty good bit. Looks like he's going to be an average offensive player. Not great defensively, but a lot of base running speed. Really hoping to kind of end up on the higher marks of those average spots, but he looks okay. He looks fine. We'll finish up or keep scouting positions there. I guess I need to change up Kohler here. See if we can. Why don't we look at a starting pitcher that we have barely looked at? I guess let's do that. We'll do all starting pitchers. Maybe a guy here like Carl Williams, another pitcher that we like a ton. Andy Espinoza. I think let's just go after Carl Williams. We'll try to finish up his scouting here, and we'll go from there and just kind of see what we got. Got an opportunity here. Let's simulate that. We end up losing the game 4-3. 9 hits, scored 3 runs, another home run, back-to-back days for J.P. Crawford. Everybody kind of scattered around the hits, it looks like a little bit. Christian Javier was really good on the mound. The bullpen was not great. Got another blown save there from Andres Munoz, which is definitely a trend here of this first half. Get a big opportunity here for Caden Marlowe at the plate. Bottom of the 5th, bases loaded. Let's hop in here. Take a few hacks. 5th in run score, 10th in ERA. The pitching has definitely been a little bit more lax from what I would have liked it to be at this point in the year, especially with how much money we put into it this offseason with that rotation. But it's been the bullpen that has definitely been more of an issue than anything else. Kind of is what it is. We do have a righty up. Marlowe can hit righties, certainly better than he hits lefties. Bases loaded.
Ball.
Take a pitch there. Rayleigh, Adams, and Crawford are on. Marlowe hitting 9th for us. Just 1 out in the inning. You're certainly wanting to mainly avoid the double play ball here. That's back up the middle, and that is still going to be a double play.
He's out.
I mean, hit it right back up the middle. Just good baseball. Good play there on the mound. We end up getting popped in this game. 7-3 there in total. We lose it. Okay, got a 3-for-4 performance from Julio, who's had a really solid first half. He had 3 hits. J.P. Crawford had 2. That's pretty much all she wrote there. Emerson Hancock was fine. The bullpen, again, was not great. Fall apart there in that game. Picking up 5 hits between 2 players is a little tough. Going deep is nice, though. But it's been a really inconsistent start, unfortunately, to the season for us, for sure. Get another opportunity here. Kirby's going for the shutout. It's a 13-0 game. Let's hop in here. We'll do that. See if we can finish getting this shutout with Kirby. We're 2nd in the league in home runs, 11th in stolen bases, 6th in on-base percentage. Again, it's just the pitching. Way too many home runs allowed. It's kind of been the big bugaboo for us. Ozzy Albies. playing here. This is actually the 4th of July game. I did not realize that. If we can get the job done and get Ozzy Albies out, he's one of the tougher outs in the game. Really, always really good in game. Always has been.
1-1.
1-1 count here. Come on, Kirby.
That's a ball.
Okay.
2-1.
Done a really nice job getting through this game. 86 pitches at this
Strike
point.
2.
There we go. Good fastball, 2-2 count. I'll try to dip this splitter right here. I'm going to get him to chase. Left that in a really bad spot. Got away with one. Go back to the sinker now.
Full count.
3-2. Come on, Kirby. Finish this up. Mike Trout on deck. I've not. I need to go look. Trout made me think about it. After this episode, I'll go back and kind of peruse around baseball, look at some of these older players that maybe, if Kirby gets a strikeout there, that maybe need to get some stats, their attributes back adjusted if they're dropping a little too much. Trout is certainly one of those players who's putting up a really good campaign at his age. He could be drop 7 or 8 attribute points apiece, and he's having a great season. Certainly do not want that to happen. That's my way of fighting regression in this game that I think it starts way too early, and I think it's entirely too drastic. You can have a guy having a season like Trout and drop 10 overall points in a season. I don't think that's realistic. I look at it the way that the game does it. So if Trout, has a great year, let's say he comes into this year as a 91 overall, and Trout has the season he's having in real life. When he comes into the game next year, he's going to be a 91 overall kind of thing. Whereas instead here on the actual game, we've gotten lucky with a couple of these pitches here to Trout. He'll drop down to an 81, 82, back up the middle, allowing good positioning though. And I just don't like that. I don't like the way the game plays or progresses that way at all. To try to counteract that, I try not to sign super old players that I feel worse about it when I'm increasing my own attributes. So I try to just essentially ignore my team.
0-2.
Which puts us a little bit of a disadvantage because I'm not going to give a guy like, let's say, Kyle Tucker, a big deal where he's going to be playing into his late 30s and we're paying him a lot of money even if he's performing well. Not trying to deal with that, but we do get the shutout here with George Kirby, 13-0 win. So you got a lot of offense in this one, and then of course you get a lot of great pitching there as well. So good to see that. Nice start there from Kirby. A couple of really, really big games, which you kind of expect. Got home runs from Ramirez and Raley. That's Ramirez's 9th. Hasn't been great this year, but it's been a lot better since about first month and a half of the season or so. Newtbar with 3 hits. Raley goes deep. Got a hit from Mayo. Raleigh with 2 and 2 RBIs. A lot of runs knocked in, and then George Kirby with a great start on the mound there. Beat up on Mackenzie Gore. Didn't even get 6 outs and gave up 6 earned runs. So that's good to see. Always nice when you can get a little bit of that. And we are now heading into this game, a game behind the Rangers, okay? Andres Munoz has been really bad. Let's hop in here and see if we can't help him. Maybe if we can just ever get like a 7 or 8 outings straight, get him rolling, I think would do wonders for him. But he's been a tough watch so far this year. It's an Rada at the plate. First pitch there.
That's the ball.
Low trying to win this series here against the Angels. Base hit back up the middle. Just a good piece of hitting. A good sinker, looked like anyway. It was. I mean, it's a great sinker. How much of this stuff with him has just been bad luck today, this year. He was not great last year until he was perfect in the postseason. Got to get him going. It's a contract year for him too, so he would love a great year. A bad slider there. 2-2. Ozzie hits this one over to Burleson. Crawford back to Burleson. It's a double play. Now 1 out away and getting through this inning and getting this win here with Munoz. Logan O'Hoppy at the plate this time instead of Mike Trout. Really good slider. Painted the black there. Back up the middle. Another base hit. Struggling to just put these teams away. That's kind of been the story of Munoz's season.
Whoa.
Sean Well now at the plate. Had a really nice day, 3 for 4. Hitting 244 on the year. Come on, Munoz, what you say here? Like, great spot there on the fastball, but not a bad one either. Had him to chase the slider, but he does hit it. Can he get to 100 inside? Fouls it off. Man, okay, he's hit. That's 3 relatively tough pitches that he's gone and hit now. Still a 1-2 count. No chase.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Let's go back up and hit again. Julio should get this one to fly out to left center. Munoz is going to get the save. We get the win. Unless I'm mistaken, we just won that series there as well. Another big game here for Julio, finishing off his first half strong. 3-hit homer day. J.P. Crawford with another home run there as well. Winker with a couple of hits. Newt Barr with a couple of hits. He got off to a slow start as well, and it's hitting 272, one of our big offseason acquisitions. And Nick Lodolo, 5 innings, gave up 3 earned. He was okay. We'll take it. The bullpen was solid. A bit of trouble there for Munoz in the end, but gets the job done. Oh, we still have another game to play. Okay. We end up winning it. So we do win the series 8-3 here. Julio, the triple. Raleigh and Mayo go deep. Brian Wu, another good start. Bullpen was okay. I'll take that. Yeah, 3-hit day from J.P. Crawford, who has had a dreadful start to this season, but is doing really well right now. And then Raleigh's finishing up strong. And we'll head into the, the last series here for the All-Star break. We are down 1 game. And, of course, now we get to face the Dodgers, who have won 53 games. They got the best record in the American League, or the National League, one of the best records in all of baseball, really right behind just the Twins and Guardians. That Central has been tough. See what we get here. Get a 3-0 win. So, won 4 games in a row. Christian Javier. Really good start, six with no earned runs, obviously. Munoz gets the save, so back-to-back outings for him where he doesn't allow any runs. Winker and Burleson go deep, just enough offense between those two. Burleson's had another nice first half of the season. Now we get Emerson Hancock versus Roki Sasaki. Lose that game. Let's go to the draft. We'll just kind of take this as is. But we'll see. We'll see what the first couple of picks are. Haven't done like deep dives and stuff, obviously, with how far we are in the series. But I know there's a couple of nice pitchers. Julio Hernandez, a right fielder, we have ranked 12th, actually lower than the MLB draft rankings. He's up going number 1 overall there to the Angels. In this one, we get the Toronto Blue Jays select Ronaldo Fernandez, right in line with where we had him. Number 2 for the MLB draft, number 2 in our rankings as well. It's a starting pitcher. And then we get Roman Thiel, a catcher, top 10 prospect it looks like. 22-year-old college guy, should have really, really solid potential. Wouldn't shock me if this is a 67, 68 overall, 91 potential catcher. I guess let's just let's send him to our pick. We'll kind of take a look around. So got a big surprise here for the Rockies. They take Diego Perez. Kind of a big swing here for Avi Smith for the Cardinals. Tommy Murphy. So the San Diego Padres get a really nice player there. A couple of guys our scouts don't agree with going this high for sure. Guillermo Rodriguez falls all the way to the Atlanta Braves at 22nd. 22 college pitcher, lefty, really, really good I mean, I don't know how he falls this far. Got a decent enough mix there. He's ready to play in the majors right now, really and truly. Big reach there for Jason Fisher for the Cubs. Jimmy Pena, that's a bad pick for Detroit. Okay. See what we got here. So right now our top player on our board is 18-year-old Carl Williams. We have 100% scouted. We have him ranked 5th. High school kid, probably 60 overall, high B potential. 2-seam slider, curve, splitter, changeup. I really like that mix. Would really prefer to get somebody that I feel is closer to helping us out. But he seems like the clear best player here, to be honest with you. We didn't really scout Zitlow here. Could be a very solid catcher though, but let's go get Carl Williams. MLB draft rankings have him right around where we're drafting him, but we have him 5th. He did opt out of his doctor exam. I think I'd rather go him over Sid Billings, even though Billings has got the low injury risk. He's just a better player. Both of them look like they could be workhorses. Go Carl Williams, another pitcher. Getting used to that. What is our next pick? All the way at pick 58. Now we still got a chance to take Sid Billings here. Is there a position player that we really like? Freddie Collaire. Very likely to be a 60-ish overall guy. Probably low B potential. Really just a fast outfielder. You're hoping the bat is average, but he could be a really low starting out overall guy. Any other position players that really stand out at this point? Does not overly look like it. DeVarco should be solid, but we could probably get him. We're probably not going to get him much later. It looks like it might be a very pitcher-heavy class here, because if Collaire is not essentially at the high end of this, an 85, potential 60 overall guy, to really give you a chance to reach that upper level with him at the bat, because he's going to be fast, but the defense is not great. So let's Sid Billings, workhorse, should be average to above average with everything while being a workhorse with a 5-pitch mix. Throws in the upper 90s. Take Sid Billings here. Now we get to pick again here in just a couple of picks. I think now is kind of a shot. I don't maybe mind taking a look at Collaire. Let's just kind of see what we got. Some of these other skill positions that there's just nobody we really haven't looked at, which kind of sucks. C.J. Weston could be a high impact player. Do you take a look at the upside of him? Because Collaire is not going to be high upside at all. Johnson could be an elite defender with elite speed and some upside in his bat. I think I'd rather just take a shot on somebody like him. Let's just do that. Got something a little different, a little off the board there. Collaire just does not excite me. Collaire just got drafted too, so now we're kind of starting things back over. Dan Starks is a pitcher. He's injured right now. 3-pitch mix. Does not throw overly hard either. Mid-90s is not bad. Estevan Marcelo. Take a chance on Dan Starks. Lefty. Still can take Marcelo here. We've already seen the position players are not anything great or excellent. We'll just keep following the board here more than likely. I think there's more upside with a guy like Baca. 3-pitch mix. Or excuse me, 4-pitch versus 4-pitch. I think I'd rather take Baca. Throws a little bit harder. I'd rather take a chance of that from the left side too with that. And then now let's, we only got a minute to make a choice. There's just nothing. There's no offensive players ever. Gavin Fowler, sure. Take a look at a relief pitcher. Could be good. Very likely to be pretty bad. But again, if we're at the point of in the series, it just doesn't. I don't think it's really overly going to matter. Phelps could be really solid all the way around. 4-pitch mix, that's okay. And he got a nice mustache. So, and our last pick. Sam Deerdorf finished it up. Okay. So certainly the fastest draft we've ever had. Now let's see if we can win this series against the Dodgers. We did not take a look at this game. We lost 4-2. Julio and Burleson go deep. Emerson Hancock, another really solid start. Gabe Spire, though, kind of fumbled the bag there at the end. Bases loaded situation here. Bottom of the fourth. Newt Barr at the plate. Already 2 for 2 in this one. Dodgers are really good again. 11th in ERA, their first in runs. Pretty similar to us. We're only 5th in runs, but 9th in ERA. First and second in home runs between both of these teams. See if we can do something here with Lars and Newt Barr. Bases are loaded. Shohei Ohtani. 1-1 count.
Hey!
I mean, a swing at some ugly
0-1's
there.
the count.
Newbar's hitting 305 runs to scoring position. I'm going to mess that up for him. Still an 0-0 game. They hit that one down the left field line, but got under it and pushed it too far. Foul. Should be a 1-1 count. 0-2 instead. Tough sweeper. We foul it off. Yeah, 784 OPS. 355 on base. I mean, Newbar's been great. Hit his 100th home run with us this year. Strikeout. Ugly at bat there for Newt Barr. Does not pay off as Ohtani gets a big strikeout there. If we get another opportunity, we do. Bottom of the sixth. Alec Burleson again up with the bases loaded. Jose Butto on the mound. Still a 0-0 game. Burleson 15 home runs here before the All-Star break. It's not been as good as he was last year, but after a dreadful postseason, it's nice to see him rebound in a solid way. That was a fastball to hit. We were late on it. 2 walks today for Burleson.
Off the plate, ball 1.
But there. Butto throws pretty hard. Mid-90s. Big opportunity here for Burleson. See if we can score some runs. Laces that one. That'll score a run there from third. 1-0 lead here for Seattle. Could not advance Crawford over to third base. Now it's Newt Barr at the plate again.
Ball.
Take there on the inside, 1-0 count. Enriquez getting warmed up there in the bullpen.
Hey!
Golly, I don't know how I
I got
missed
1
that.
ball, 1 strike.
Seemed like we timed that well if we did. Okay, he just didn't hit it.
Hey!
Oh, good sweeper. Realized it too late and didn't want to swing and some weak contact. 1-2 count. Fouls that one away. Try to throw the fastball by us. Throwing me some hittable pitches, just not hitting them. Plate side of good there. Not getting around on these fastballs for sure. 1-2 here again. Foul off a tough sweeper there. 1-2, 2 runners on.
3.
Strikes out. Newt Barr, I'm sorry for what I'm doing to your stats today. Still up 1-0. Colin Snyder now on the mound. Last game here before the All-Star break. Getting a little bit extra here in the game. Rookie Betts up in a big spot here.
Runner.
Runner is off. Raleigh,
He's dead.
throw on the wrong side. It was a good jump anyway. Don't think we were ever getting Edmund out in that spot. We're ahead here though. Betts.
1 ball,
Get a
2
chase.
strike.
1-2. Don't really want to go like a fastball up and in on him. We get him to chase. Raleigh over to first. He can get through this inning. Alec Bohm. How has he been since he signed with them? There he is. This is his second year. He was really good for them last year. 744 OPS. I mean, not as good as he was in 2025, but hit 27 home runs, 96 ribbies, 744 OPS. He's been really good so far this year. That's a bad pitch in a bad spot, but Snyder gets his second out. Called him late there on the cutter. Now Shohei is the last guy to get for Snyder to get out of this inning. Good pitch there from Snyder. It's also big if you can get through Ohtani that you're through the the best hitter in this lineup. Getting into the ninth with the lead. Nice job there from Raleigh. That's laced. Edmonds going to try to get home for sure. Julio, a good throw home. Just not in time. Shohei gets the hit up the middle here in the game of the week. Julio almost throws him out there at home. Now it's Kyle Tucker at the plate.
That's a ball.
Bit of a weaker first year with the Dodgers. Been pretty good ever since, though, and it's having a good campaign here. Signed a monster deal. Very realistic.
Ball 3.
Come on. Ooh, that cutter in a bad spot, but he gets over.
3-2.
Ball smoke. Bad sinker. This is going to be the last batter here for Snyder. Come on, finish him up. Good pitch. So we give up the tying run. But it is a, nonetheless, a decent spot. Now we got 2 runners on. Burleson at the plate again. Sacrifice fly in the 6th. Still does not have an official at-bat. 2 runners on. Burleson hits the lefties decently. Let's see on the mound. Vesia. It's like, I don't know, with Burleson, it's like I'm trying to hit everything into like the left center gap. Like that timing that I'm trying to get with him is just not overly working. It's not hitting well with him over the last 10 episodes or so. Now we got Julio up. Bottom of the 9th, 1-1 game. Julio is up. Dojo Romero at the plate does not throw overly hard. Or excuse me, on the mound. Big opportunity here for Julio. Looking for a game winner. They go the other way with that sinker. Fouled it off. Hitting just 198 runners in scoring position. Otherwise, been really good here in this first half.
Ball.
Good eye there. 1-1.
1-1.
That was a good sinker, too, to start things off with. Just leave me a hanger banger. Tried to scorch that one down the line there as well. 1-2. Does have a slider that you're looking for here.
3.
What am I doing? Golly. It's not playing this game consistently enough, and I always swing at those pitches pretty poorly anyway. Now, Brandon Lyles will get intentionally walked. I don't know what the lineup looks like today. Luke Raley. All time. The big situation, he's DHing. Let's see. Raley does have 83 clutch. Yeah, Raley, even though it's lefty here, got a good clutch bat, clutch attribute, so just kind of sticking with it here. Now we're going to sneak through. It does not. Going to extras. Good way to finish this one. Off the 10th, we do have 1 out. Rowdy Tellez with 7 speed is a nice guy to have at second base right now. Munoz on the mound. I mean, Edmund at the plate, though, and then you get to the heart of that order, or the top of the order. Love to hold him here. Crawford knocks it down. With the runners on, hoping for a double play here now. That's at the plate. Come on, Munoz. No. Oh, and I was thinking I was playing third base. I accidentally dove there with Newt Bar. We should get Edmund out at home.
Right
We do.
there on the tag. Out.
Munoz does give up a double there. Almost ended up working out good that we did do that with Newt Bar because he wasn't throwing Tellez out anyway, but it might have been the reason that Edmund tried from first. That was a lot of good movement on that fastball.
3.
All right, we'll get through the inning. The extra inning runner is what scored there. Tanner Scott's on the mound to try to finish this off. Raleigh at the plate. Come on.
0-1.
That was just an in the zone fastball. We get around on 2 hits from Raleigh, 2 singles and a walk.
Aye.
Just threw 99 past
0-2 is the count.
the inside. Come on. Fouls that one away. Gonna be cheese all 3 times. Like looking for the slider here.
That's a ball.
That is the circle change, but it's low. 1-2 count. What a good first half here for Raleigh. Missed an opportunity there for his 19th home run. Yeah, Raleigh, 830 OPS, 18 home runs. Already produced a lot more than what he did last year for us. That's back up the middle, so it does his job there and moves Rayleigh over. Rayleigh's very fast. So come down to Crawford here with 1 out. Try to put that tying run through. Flies out here to left field. We're going to go with it. Rayleigh's got 80 speed. If he gets thrown out, he gets thrown out. But Rayleigh is going to score. The worst case for the Mariners. But that just goes to an 11th inning. Asia Ramirez 0 for 7 in the series, hitting just .219. 9 home runs. That's a base hit back up the middle, though. Okay. Oh, it's Ramirez. Or excuse me, Burleson. Sorry.
Ball 1.
Good eye. Got Newt Bar on deck. Burleson has hit 2 homers, knocked in 4 runs in this series. Come on. Let's go to the break with a win here. That fastball fly. 1-1. Foul that one away as well. 1-2 count. Another foul ball. Just kind of hoping for a mistake. Throwing a bunch of fastballs, 1 slider. And I'm thinking he goes slider here.
That's a ball.
Good take, 2-2, 2 outs. Let's send Ramirez here. Good fastball. 97 on the black is tough.
3-2.
3-2. Now Ramirez can certainly be off and running. Newt Bar on deck. Having a good day. Rolled over.
Out.
Let's keep moving. Now Santos is up. This is a bad spot. Let's continue Team Late and see if he gets out of that. He does get that out. Now C.J. Abrams. All right, so it's 2-2, 2 runners on. Julio at the plate. 0 for 5 day for Julio. Come on. 3 flyouts and a pop out, so he's due. Not if I keep swinging at that. He's not.
0-1's the count.
Come on. Oh, that's ugly.
Out. Out.
Ugly. Ugly. Keep it moving. Now one out here in the bottom of the 12th. LA scores a run. Julio's at second.
Hey.
I'm hoping
0-1.
that they're just trying to throw a get by me fastball early in counts, and it's just not working.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A lot of their first pitches have been out of the zone. I'm just hacking at everything. Come on. 1-1. Luke Raley, dead center. We're going to finish the first half with a walk-off home run from Luke Raley to beat the Dodgers here in extra innings. Raley gets his moment. Big swing. Let's go. Got a pitch to hit. Finally did not miss it. We go into the night. Big time swing there. Let's go. Heck yeah. Four 3. Obviously not a ton of offense in this game. 8 hits. We did draw 10 walks. Rayleigh's the only guy to hit a home run. Crawford and Burleson knocked in the other couple of runs. Great start from Kirby. We did not give up a single earned run in this game, for what it's worth. I don't know how that happened, but we did have a couple of errors. So great pitching, really and truly. 3 hits for Newt Barr, 2 there from Raleigh. Finish off the first half. I know it's not really the first half because we're past that point. But go into the All-Star break. We do have somebody, I'm guessing it's Kobe Mayo. 52-44. We're actually a game up here in the American League West again. The Rangers right behind us are a half game out. So we do have somebody performing here at the Home Run Derby. I'm going to guess that it is Kobe Mayo. Let's just do 2 minutes. Kobe Mayo is in here. Okay, let's get it. Heck yeah. 24 first half home runs for him. Gunnar Henderson leading baseball in 27, because that's the way that they do it on here. It's just your total home runs in the first half. Doesn't have anything to do with your power, so on and so forth. Kobe Mayo actually tied with Byron Buxton for the lowest in that category. Let's see if we can get Kobe Mayo a home run derby title. I think that'd be really cool to see. I'll probably just simulate the All-Star game, to be honest with you, and then we'll kind of take a deep dive and see what we're thinking as far as just what our guys look like.
We'll have 2 minutes to hit as many home runs as possible. If a contestant hits a home run,
So we're going to be going up here against. Oh, it's just the top 4. Okay. All right, so let's simulate over to our user batter. So we're next to last. So to clinch a spot in the next round, we need to hit 16 home runs. Here is Kobe Mayo in the home run derby. I'm going to be, okay, that's a good start. I'm early on that one. Okay, focus up. Number 2. Should be number 3. It is. Barely keeping that one fair. 4. Should be 5. I broke that one, but good luck. Too deep. Now I'm way back too much. Yep. Off to a bad start now. Come on, Kobe. 6. Take a break. Looks like he's going to be 1 round and done. Their home run totals seem really high for 2 minutes.
Off the light tower. The bonus round has begun.
Come on.
Goodbye.
Gotta get hot.
Gotta
get hot.
Home run.
Oh. Down to the last out. The ball is drilled deep. I think that's going.
No
We'll
doubt about
survive
that
another
one.
pitch. That's going to be too far out, I think. Yep. So we hit 10. Not a bad performance, but lowest here of this first half.
Let's see.
Shohei Ohtani ends up winning your home run derby.
Your home
Great.
run derby champion,
Super fun.
Shohei.
Not my best effort there. Almost want to restart it. He doesn't have big time power. And I didn't do great for what it's worth. Let's see who we have here in the All-Star game. We've kind of gone through the motions. It's kind of difficult to bounce around and look at all the and kind of get a chance to play with all of our guys. So from a pitching perspective, we don't have any. We have no pitchers, despite all the money we have spent on that rotation. Made it in. So we get Julio makes it. Cal Raleigh makes it. They're both there as starters, which is cool. Jesse Winker makes it. Kobe Mayo does not make it. Kobe Mayo does not make the All-Star game. That seems crazy to me. I mean, Henderson, I totally get Gunnar Henderson being above him. Jose Ramirez. Probably. It seems kind of crazy, though. But yeah, he doesn't make it. Connor Norby's actually leading the American League in WAR, if I'm not mistaken. Been great this year. Is not even a starter. That kind of sucks. So we get Julio Rodriguez and Cal Raleigh. We've seen them plenty here in this situation. Simulate through. Now I just want to take just a quick glance here of Kobe Mayo and what he's done so far this year. Mayo's 265, an 898 OPS, 24 home runs. That's tough. That's a tough one. We'll just kind of peruse through this though. Steven Wilson, no pitchers at all, which really doesn't overly surprise me. Cal Raleigh looks like he pretty easily is the best catcher in the American League this year. Carson Kelly's having a good year too, though, for sure. Luis Ariz makes it there. Alex Bregman, Jose Ramirez, Connor Norby, and both these guys are deserving of being there. Connor Henderson. I don't know why I was thinking Henderson played third when I was talking about Mayo there. Apologies. I mean, he certainly deserved to be above Ha-Sung Kim in that spot. Really good left field group. A little surprised Winker made it there, but he got off to a slow start, but he's been really good since April. I mean, having just another Jesse Winker year. Starting to see some decreases for him attribute-wise. He's kind of at that age. Certainly think you could make the case for Buxton over Julio here. But we'll take the Julio start and then Colton Cowser, Winker, and Seanwell as your DHs. National League side, Shota Imanaga. Spencer Strider having a good year. He's been really up and down in this series. Okay. John Curtis. No major surprises here. Maybe Bruce Dahl Gratterall. Easily the best year he's had here in a while. Jake Rogers. Forgot he ended up signing with Miami. He was horrific last year. He's having a nice year. Nice bounce back. Ryan Jeffers. Continues to be good offensively with good pop stuff. Vlad, forgot he signed with the Cubs. Great year. Jonah Bride, Toglia. So far, no major surprises. Isak Paredes having a terrible year, but third base. Mookie Betts and C.J. Abrams. Gotta love the Dodgers. Riley Green and Christian Yelich both play for the Brewers. That's excellent. Obviously, they can DH and whatnot, but Kyle Tucker, Ronnie, and then Jesus Sanchez. Look at Sanchez having a big year. Okay. So yeah, right. Definitely the point in the year where I think we can kind of see the trends that we've got working. Right. We'll hop into the futures game and just kind of see what we maybe have. Gary Valencia, our former American League pitcher, is on the list here, which is super fun to see that. He has been great again. He's one of the best pitching prospects in all of baseball. Jason Farley, one of our guys, is here in this list. Terrence Henderson there as well. Cole Young. He's been okay. Was really hoping for a big first half for him at 24. We only got one more option we can use for him, but he's looking like he's probably going to be a starter. Caglione still hasn't made it to the majors. I guess he's just a 72 overall. Sebastian Wilcox. That's the only guy we have. Jason Farley and Cole Young. Okay. 52 and 44 though. Newt Bar has been really good. Been great. 788, better than he was last year. Rock solid, shown some pop here as well. Kobe Mayo has obviously been huge for us, despite the fact that he's losing attributes against lefties. He's up big on righties, up to an 81 overall. Probably a guy I'm going to try to just sign to an extension, I would guess, as he enters arbitration. But he was really good last year for Baltimore. He's mostly a full-time player, but played like 2/3 of the games. Been even better so far this year. Has already matched his home run total for last year. Julio, I mean, not quite as good as last year, but very similar to like the 2025 season where he was really good. But 14 home runs, 13 stolen bases, should get to that 2020 mark here this year. He's been fine. No complaints. I mean, I'll kind of take this split right here for sure. I'll take roughly 800 OPS out of him. Brandon Lau has slowed down a bit. He's a little cold. Did not have a great episode here today. But an 880 OPS, 17 home runs from a 33-year-old. He's been great. Winker, we've seen his stats. He was really good. Cal Raleigh having a big performance. He's seeing his overall and stuff go up again. 827 OPS is not quite at that 2026 level where, as I've said many times, as an MVP caliber player, but you're probably looking at 25-plus home runs here. As long as he kind of keeps things up, you're looking at a very valuable catcher, if not the best catcher in all of baseball. J.P. Crawford has not been a good year for him. Is hitting as of recent 3 homers, 368 over his last 10 here. For the All-Star break is really helping out his power numbers, but off to a really slow start. He's been moved down the lineup. Asia Ramirez certainly has not been the season that I was hoping for him. But it's gotten better. 975 OPS over his last 10, which is the majority of this episode. He's really come on. He's coming on. He's going to be fine. Still seeing major jumps here. A +7 power is really nice. We obviously signed him to a massive deal. But hopefully, if we just get this 2027 version in the second half of him, I'd be ecstatic. And Burleson putting together a solid year. Not quite as good as he was last year. But certainly has been pretty solid here, continuing an everyday role. Luke Raley has performed 985 OPS off the bench, but we know what he would be as a full-time starter. Riley Adams is a great backup catcher. He has consistently hit for us since he joined the team. Ryan Bliss is fine as a backup guy, and Cade Marlowe has been solid coming off the bench. I don't think the offense is really a problem. The rotation, I don't feel like is really a problem. Lodolo. The season stats are not great. He's kind of on a bit of a cold streak here, but certainly has had some ups and downs here as our number 2 pitcher. But I think he's going to be fine. Brian Wu is really having a nice bounce back year from last year. Christian Javier has been really good over his last 10 starts, a 1.49 ERA after a really bad start for him. Emerson Hancock just continues to chug right along. He's got a 3.47 ERA on the season, 3.38 over his last 10. He's extremely consistent. The most consistent pitcher I think that we have here. But I think you can start making some Cy Young noise here for Kirby. Big year for him. We gave him the big contract extension this past offseason, about 4 years of free agency for him. And without Bryce Miller, Kirby has come in and definitely been like the anchor of this rotation. He's been really good. Troy Taylor has been really good. I mean, in limited, he's only thrown 23 innings, but has been good in those times. Santos has been fine. Morehome's been really good after not being good last year. Brash has struggled after struggling last year. I don't plan on bringing him back. Luke Weaver has been okay. He's certainly been a lot better over his last 10. Spire has been bad after being phenomenal in this series. Just not his year for whatever reason. 9 home runs in 36 innings, certainly playing a big part of that. Snyder has not been good, and he has been great in this series. Munoz has been great in the postseason, was good in year 1, year 2. Fell apart a bit last year, has already given up 6 home runs, which is as much as he gave up the previous 3 regular seasons combined. I don't know what it is. It's just not working for him right now. But he's been better over his last 10, just a 3.27 ERA, has not given up an earned run, but in one of his last 5 outings. So hopefully that is kind of getting us straight. But like right now, you look at the bullpen, I think it's easily our biggest weakness. I think the offense is fine. Would like a little more out of the shortstop position and would like a little more out of Adrian Ramirez, but everybody else is kind of performing as I would hope and expect. So hopefully we can continue to kind of get things going in the right direction. But that's going to do it here in this episode. If you enjoy the content, like and subscribe. Check out my Purdue Boilermaker Dynasty on the channel as well. Thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, peace.